Thank you. Thank you to each and all, ladies and gentlemen, for all of your um, extraordinary exuberance um, about my, campaigning and my uh, debuting and showcasing my abilities and my potential and uh, my talent and my skills and my um, aggressive aggressiveness to win over office and the presidency and the Oval Office and uh, to be commander in chief. I sincerely, fillingly, sincerely obliged because I realize all people, it's like in that song. Everybody's um, from the 80s. Everybody wants to be in charge. Everybody wants to be in power, in control, which is human nature. I mean, our human beings' deepest craving is to be appreciated and recognized. And I have the inner sense and the scope, the mind fill, and uh, all the elements, and um, combine and blend it all together to really actually win, despite the fact of not having a lot of money. We're going through a lot of really trying times now, um, in a nutshell. And I'm here to conquer all the problems and fix all the issues that are at hand now. And a lot of it's highly challenging and highly difficult and confusing, complicated. But we don't have to make it complicated because my purpose and my intention is to make every American happy. The slogan is "Make America Great Again." It needs to be "Make America happy again" because people need to be happy. I mean, like take alcohol. Alcohol is condoned and it's looked at and frowned upon, but overworking isn't. On the other hand, it's like I think the American people are overworked and kind of enslaved, slave to the system, and our prisons are overcrowded. I would, in addition, I would legalize euthanasia if a person wants to, you know, peacefully be put under. I mean, it's their God given American right. I mean, so be it. If they feel like they don't want to keep on keeping on, pressing forward, trucking, it's their prerogative. It's their personal decision as an American, regardless of their medical condition. If they want to, if they internally really deeply feel that they don't want to keep on living, then I believe in euthanasia. I think it should be legal in all states, just like capital punishment. I think our laws should be stiffer. Therefore, crime would be deterred. And also, in addition, I feel like, you know, the drug cartel problem is getting out of control. Fentanyl, is claiming a lot of lives in illegal drugs, and I think that that should be taken care of and dealt with harshly and um, tremendously, um, you know, put a stop to it. Tremendously clam down hard on this because it's really getting out of hand, and people are dropping like flies, and it's not. This is a pandemic with going on currently with illegal drugs, and drugs in general are a huge problem. That's one of the things I'd have to tackle upon and figure out how to soothe and resolve that situation, even though it's never going to go away. But technology is on the rise, and I don't believe in A1. I would ban A1. I'm against A1. I'm against electric cars. I mean, I think electric cars serve a purpose, but I believe in gas fueled cars need to be the majority. Um, I believe all Americans should be able to carry a weapon with them for protection because people are getting nuttier and crazier as time keeps going on and things are nuttier and crazier than I think that since I can remember growing up. and things are just getting out of control and out of hand. And you know, I would promote homeschooling. I think public schools need to be examined and researched on, because I think that a lot of times tragedy occurs and catastrophes happen with public schools, and public schools are mandatory. It's one of those things that's a necessary evil. Kind of like Walmart. It's just a little humor there. But I have a lot of indelible memories. One of my indelible moments in my life was as a child, as the Gulf War was going on and brewing and happening and taking place. By and large, I sat there on the stage and sat there, and granted, I was only about 11, 12 years old, and I was speaking for hours upon hours about politics because I was listening to the George Bush Sr. Cheers to George Bush. I'm a big George Bush fan, and huge George Bush fan, and I learned a lot from George Bush Sr. I took in a lot of what he was saying and absorbed, and it planted seeds. It germinated in my head, and I had the perseverance and the go-to and the know-how and the to push forward and press on. And I just gained a lot from him, and absorbed a lot of information, knowledge, and keen things that stuck with me, and that just um, I took off like a rocket pretty much, and it rubbed me in the right way, and I implored a lot of things that he was saying. I spoke out, even though there was no audience. Um, Nonetheless, I kept talking and talking about the Gulf War, pretending that I had an audience, and I did it for like 4 or 5 days straight for like 4 hours, and I was speaking in tongue pretty much. Like I was speaking more eloquently and more like prolifically and more vocabulary terms, uh, that I could never muster. Like right now, I wouldn't be able to. And here I was, only 11 or 12 years old, so it's been in my blood. It's been in me to be a leader for all these years. um, I've read esoteric books before. I've got good grades. My grade point average was decent. And there's uh, let me put my glasses back on. So, furthermore, um, I just don't want people to think that I don't have what it doesn't take. I can't handle the task, because I know deep down I can handle the mission, what I'm pushed up against, because America, the United States, needs a shower, a grooming, a cleanup, a clean out. It highly does. It really does. And you know, uh, there's intangible things and tangible things that are connected to this whole scenario, and I just feel like I can improve, and I can switch it to the on position pretty much. And right now, America needs to be on the on position, and it's just not uh, connecting correctly currently, because I can't figure out why it is as it is. It's and a lot of times people wonder, well, I could be reliable and very responsible, but the thing is that once I become president, people are going to feel more like they're living in the 80s and the 70s and the early 90s. It's going to have more of that feel, and the environment's going to be cleaner, the air is going to be cleaner, people will be friendlier, people will be way happier. And I got one more video, so stay tuned.